All right, y'all, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this video. I hope it's good, okay? So today we're actually working on a Kumbaya style workout. So it's traditional Tabata style workout, kind of traditional. It's a little bit more accelerated. We have 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and then moving right into the next one exercise after the other with 12 exercises in total. 4 rounds of that, 1 minute of rest in between, and we're good to go. So this workout is going to be for Tuesday on it. So we're trying to give you all a little bit more of a well-rounded type of workouts that you can do stuff at home, make it a little bit easier for you, and not having to pull out a ginormous amount of equipment or any equipment at all. Trying to keep you in one spot as well. In front of the TV, your laptop, tablet, whatever you're watching this on, we're trying to keep you in one spot. For now, right? You never know. We could put out some crazy things where we're going to have this, this, and this. But right now, that's what we're going to do. Okay? So when we start off the day today, we're going to start off with a 5-minute AMRAP style warm-up. AMRAP meaning as many rounds as possible. There are 5 different exercises on the warm-up. The warm-up is going to consist of things that's going to help us out when we get into the actual workout. So today, we have, of course, the 5 minutes. We're going to start off with 20 jumping jacks, right there. 5 walkouts to a push-up. I'll show you that kind of from the side, make things a little bit easier. I like my feet right about shoulder width, maybe a little bit wider. Not too wide. We don't want to go out here, right? We want to kind of keep things in this area. I'll show you from the front too as far as the width that I have. We're going to be here. We're going to walk out, push up, back to the top. Now you can walk it out, knees, push up, back to the top is perfectly fine there. Trying to get some good stretch in those hamstrings. That's kind of what we're looking at doing. Now from the front, again, my feet are about shoulder width apart. I'm going to come down here. Now pay attention to where my elbows are when I'm in the push-up. Here. Not out like this, right? Right there. Going to come back up. And out again. From the knees, just drop them straight down from the plank. Here. Back to the top. 5 of those. Then in just a 20-second down dog. I'll kind of give you an idea a little bit through there. You can watch the clock, set a timer if you want to, or kind of count in your head to 10. But with the down dog, we're just going to be out here a little bit, somewhere in that plank position, and then pushing everything back, getting you stretching those hamstrings, those shoulders. Breathe through it. Hold it for 20 seconds. If you want to do another one, you can. I'm not going to stop you. It's really good stretch. One of my favorites there. So try and get in that plank first and push everything back here. Okay? And then we're going to go into 10 Spider-Man planks. That might be easier to show you from the front. I'll show you from the side as well. So the Spider-Man plank, 2 options from the hands here. Hands are right underneath my shoulders. I'm doing the Spider-Man plank like so. Or from the elbows, again, right underneath my shoulders. This is the optimum way to get that core engaged. From the side, either from the plank, again my hands are right underneath my shoulders. I want to brace my core, protect those shoulders the whole time. Stay in that plank position, right, like so. And then 5 burpees, y'all. We know the drill on the burpees. That's the burpees, okay? So, 5 minutes of that. I will set a timer for y'all. So give me just 1 second. I will be right back. All right, y'all, we got 10 seconds and we're starting the 5-minute AMRAP style warm-up. Got some Motley Crue radio today for you. 3, 2, 1, 20 jumping jacks. Starting off with 20 jumping jacks. Bust out 20 jumping jacks. Get that heart rate moving. 5 walkouts to a push-up. Make those elbows come back at a 45-degree angle. Full extension, push all the way through those shoulders on those push-ups. 20-second down dog. High plank, push it back. Stretch those shoulders and hamstrings. Spider-Man planks, elbows or hands, up to you. I like elbows. 10 total, 5 per side. That's all we need, 5 per side. And then your 5 burpees. I'll show y'all one more time. Burpees, floppy, chest, thighs, touching the floor, pop back up. So, we're getting in there. We're almost 2 minutes in. Keep moving, y'all, keep moving. This is a good time to get that to the heart rate elevated. Everything coming up. We'll have a little bit of rest before we get into the Kumbaya, the workout for today. So just keep moving through here again. I want you to take your time, especially if you're kind of working through the down dog, the Spider-Man planks, the walkouts to a push-up. Those are the ones you really want to take your time with. Really make sure you get a good stretch through and back. Okay, y'all should be a good at least 2 rounds plus in to the 5-minute AMRAP. Today the AMRAP is as many rounds as possible in your 5 minutes for those 5 different exercises, okay? Jumping jacks, make sure you kind of keep on the balls of your feet. Not that, just keep it light. Keep those knees protected. You want to get a little soft knee in there. Get a good full arm circle with those arms. We've got a lot of kind of arm stuff today. We got just a full body good Kumbaya coming up for y'all. I think you dig it. It's one of my favorite things to do because you don't need any weights for it. But it is a killer. It's some good ab stuff. It's some good arm stuff, some good leg stuff. It's a good mixture of everything. And the way that we put exercises together makes a big difference too, right? It really does. Oh, y'all got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes, so we should keep pushing through there again. If you want to take a little extra time with your down dog, please take a little extra time with that down dog. Get a good stretch. Hamstrings and shoulders is the big one. That'll kind of help the thoracic area as well. But it's more shoulders and hamstrings on that one. You can do a little bit this stuff as well. Watch my feet. I'm just kind of like digging in, back and forth, stretching out those hamstrings, stretching out those soleus, those calf muscles. They don't get as much love as they should. Calf muscles are so important for everything. You notice them, especially when you're doing jumping jacks, mountain climbers, things like that, where you're kind of springing off the balls of your feet. You really want those calf muscles to be engaged. All right, y'all, less than a minute. Less than a minute left. I'm thinking good 4 rounds in by now. That's where you should be. Spider-Man planks, keep that butt down, keep that core engaged. Don't let it get away from you. Don't sag. Don't put it way up here. You don't want to be this. You want to be here. Get those shoulders stacked over those elbows. Don't be here. Don't be like this. Everything is right stacked over each other on those Spider-Man planks. Oh yeah, 20 seconds. And then it's cool down time, just for a little bit. Then we'll talk about the Kumbaya, how it's all going to work. 10 seconds, y'all. Keep moving, keep pushing all the way through the buzzer. That's 4 of them, right? We talked about this before. Starting. All right, so that's it. That's all we got for the warm-up. Let me change this thing over. We'll talk about the workout, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I am back. So today's workout, as we call it, is a kumbaya. Reason we kind of call it the kumbaya here is because if you were to come into class and see it, we're usually all around in a big-ish circle, a big-ish semicircle, whatever the case may be, but we're just kind of out here, kind of coming together like the kumbaya circles, you know, at camp, things like that. So that's kind of where that originated from. It's a fast-moving workout. There's going to be 4 rounds. Each round, well, it's got 12 exercises. So 30 seconds of work, that means constant work in that 30 seconds. It's not taking a rest after 20 seconds and like, I can't do this anymore. No, it's going buzzer to buzzer every 30 seconds with the 10 seconds of rest. So you got 10 seconds of rest to go into the next exercise. Okay? 4 rounds of that, and guess what? You have a minute of rest in between rounds. So that first round, what are we talking about? 12, that's 6 minutes. So that's roughly, about 8 minutes or so? That's about right. That's about how long our rounds are to begin with. So that's how it's going to work. So we'll go through top to bottom. I'll have this and everything going to be on the video as far as everything written out, so you'll see it as well to do, and you'll be able to come back and reference it. Okay? So mountain climbers is the first one. So mountain climbers, we want to be, I'll show you from the side, so much easier, is you want to start off in that nice high plank position. Your shoulders are stacked over those hands, and all we're going to do is drive those knees forward. Okay? So 30 seconds of solid work with those mountain climbers. Do not let this happen. Engage those shoulders, push up to those shoulders, and make sure that you're pushing through. All right? We don't want here, we want right there. So it's going to be a lot of work in those shoulders to hold you up while you're getting there. Keep that butt down, keep that back flat. Crunches is next. So crunches. A couple of different ways you can do this. I prefer the butterfly style with my crunches or sit-ups or anything else that I'm doing. It just gives me a little bit more flexibility, more freedoms for it. So crunch-wise, here. Now, things that you do not want to do is pull here with your hands. Right? It's going to be an ab movement, so you're not trying to start everything pulling your head up. We want our abs to do that. So my hands are usually just resting back here and just, they have something to do. And I'm squeezing my abs every time I come up. So the shoulders should come off the floor to about here. Squeezing those abs, you should feel it. And then back. Squeeze, back. Squeeze, back. Hands are just there just because, like I said, they need something to do. If you want your hands out here and you feel better that way so you're not pulling, by all means, put your hands out here, put them on the floor, whatever you want to do. Just make sure that you're not pulling up with your hands on that. You can do the same thing with feet. It really doesn't matter on foot placement on this one. That's totally up to you. Then we're going to go into push-ups. So this is a really awesome opportunity, y'all, to work on that awesome push-up. Okay? Awesome push-up meaning we want our elbows, see my elbows here. They're not out here. They're not here. My elbows are coming out at this angle from my body. My hands are going to stay at shoulder width, and my elbows are going to come out right here. You want to be able to engage these guys here. That's your lats. They want to help. I pinky promise you they want to help out. So push-ups, I'll show you from the front. I'll show you from the side. Knees or toes. If you're going to go from the knees, then make sure you start from the plank and just bring those knees straight down so you keep that good spine angle. Okay? So from the front, I've got my hand placement under my shoulders. I'm in the high plank. Here, I'm going to come down like so. Back to the top, full extension. Here. So a quick tip on the push-up, think of your hand as the same as your foot, right? This is like the arch of my foot. This is the arch of my hand. So this would be the heel of my hand. I have my heel of my foot. This is the outside of my foot, and this is where I want the pressure to be on that push-up. I don't want to push on the inside. I want to maintain that little arch right in here. So think about it as like a squat, but you're using your hands. Okay? So it might help you a little bit on that. If we're coming in to this with our knees, easier to show from the side, we're still going to start off on the high plank, hands underneath my shoulders. I'm bringing my knees straight down. My spine angle is maintained. Okay, I don't want to be here with it, and I don't want to be here with it. I want to be right here. Same thing with my elbows. They're coming back at that same angle, and I get that full extension every time. Okay, so work on that. That's an awesome thing to work on as we're moving through. Burpees, floppy or push-up. I'll let y'all decide what you want to do on there. So floppy burpee will be down to the floor, flop up, jump, push up, same thing. There. Flutter kicks. This is just going to be back and forth. So on flutter kicks, side angle is the best way to show you. I prefer a couple different, well, one way is my preference. I like my hands kind of underneath my butt a little bit here. One, it gets my hands out of the way, and two, it kind of supports my lower back. So when we start off with our flutter kicks, I want to start off in basically a hollow position, but my hands are kind of in the way, so you're still hollow, meaning shoulders and feet off the floor, and I'm just kicking right here. Keep those legs straight, keep those shoulders off the floor, keep those abs engaged, and we're just back and forth. Make it very deliberate. Try not to do this thing like this or like whatever. Keep those feet, those legs nice and straight. Be deliberate with your movements. Okay? Crab kicks, those are going to be alternating. So we're going to be here in the crab, like so. Try and get those hips as high as you can. If you're like me and your flexibility is not quite there, your mobility is still lacking a little bit, I feel you. Do your very best you can, and we're just going to alternate right here with those. So try and get those shoulders engaged, alternating with our crab kicks there. Okay? Supermans. Another one, perfect one to show from the side. Supermans, we're going to start off here off the floor, hands out in front of us. So we're like Superman flying. Okay, we want to just come up, bring our hands up, bring our feet up, and we just want to basically just be right here on our core on the floor. Okay? Narrow push-ups. These I can show you from the front probably a little bit better. So watch my arm placement, my elbows, when I go down into this. Now my hands aren't going to change. I'm not going to bring my hands in here for this. My hands are still going to be at shoulder width. Okay? So I'm going to be right here. Hands are shoulder width. I'm just bringing my elbows in. If you can tell, I'm kind of twisting it a little bit. Keep my elbows nice and tight to my side. So if your elbows and your upper arm is here rubbing your rib cage, that's where you want to be. If you find that you're still out here a little bit, try and bring those hands in a little bit. Sometimes you can kind of twist your hands, but you still want to maintain pressure right through here. Okay? This is the arch. This is the heel, side of your hand, side of your foot, and then the pad right here. Just like the pad below are the balls of our feet. Okay? That's going to be the same pressure points that you want for that push-up. Star jumpers or jumping jacks. Totally up to you. Star jumpers will start off in a semi-squat. Here, feet kind of close together. Up. Land as soft as you can. Right back into that. And up. So you want to maintain still good core integrity when you're doing those. Alternate would be jumping jacks, just like we did in the warm-up. If you want to get a little more of the cardio intensity, that's a good one to do on that. Hands to elbow plank from the side. This can be done from knees or toes. So we're going to start off here in the high plank. We're going to go down elbow, elbow, hand, hand. That's one. So really work on maintaining that core integrity and not like all this stuff. So down, down, up, up is one. From the knees, it looks the same. Down, down, up, up, is 1. Hands stay underneath those shoulders. Okay? Hollow rocks. We're going to be in the hollow position. We just talked about that a minute ago. Hollow position starts off here on the floor. Laying down, hands out. Hands out behind you is going to be a harder version of this. Bringing the hands up a little bit and forward will help with everything. So me personally, I like it. Everything here gives me a little more control. But you want to bring those shoulders off the floor, feet off the floor, and right now I'm on my lower back and I'm rocking back and forth right here, okay? So maintain that core integrity. You don't want to be here trying to do stuff, right? So I shouldn't be hitting my shoulders. I should just be here and little rocks back and forth. So I should be right there on the base of my spine, just making those gentle rocks back and forth there. And then last thing is frog thrusts. Frog thrusts will start off again into that high plank, but we're going to be bringing our feet, thrusting our feet up next to our hands. Here, like so. I look like a frog. Back. Okay? Try to maintain those hands on the floor and get those feet up as close to those hands as possible. If this is you right here, I'd rather that be you than this. So, do what you can do with that, okay? So that is the workout. Those are the exercises. As we go through, I'll keep working through with y'all. I'll keep demonstrating as we go a little bit. I'll tell you where you're at in your 30-second time frame. Again, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. That gives you transition into the next exercise popping up. 4 rounds of this stuff and 1 minute of rest in between. The timer here will help y'all out knowing where you're at during the workout. Okay? So if we're up there on the big screen, that's the guy you need to look at too. Watch me, but watch him. Okay, so let me go set the timer, and for y'all, so get ready, get your water next to you, get whatever you want. If you want a mat, then hold 9 yards, get something next to you, and get ready to go. I will be right back. Come back, we've got 10 seconds, 10 seconds counting down, starting off with 30 full seconds of mountain climbers. 30 seconds, starting now. 30 seconds of mountain climbers, y'all, go, go, go. As many as you can in that 30 seconds. Remember, you're not building in rest. You're working the whole 30 seconds. So keep it moving. I know this is the very first round, first roll out of the cage, but I want y'all to kind of get your timing, your tempo, everything set up, and that way you can make it through those 4 rounds. Each round should get a little more difficult. That's the plan, right? All right, y'all, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 10 seconds of rest. We're going to go right into crunches. Get in that good crunch position. Don't use those hands to help out. And go, go, go. Crunches. Keep it moving, y'all. I'm going to get some water. Y'all are making me thirsty. All right, y'all, 15 seconds. All right, y'all, 10 seconds rest, right into push-ups. Again, push-ups. Watch me real quick. Elbows out. Hands at shoulder width. Don't go real wide on these. We don't need to. We want to engage those lats. The wider we go, those lats start getting less used. Keep it here. We're halfway through the push-ups. And y'all know what's next. You got 10 seconds to think about it. 2, 1, 10 seconds rest into burpees. We're into burpees. Burpees, burpees, burpees. Floppy burpees, push-up burpees. Just make sure your chest and your thighs touch the floor. So no burpees like this. I'll pull the rest of my hair out if I see y'all doing burpees like that. All right, y'all. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds rest into flutter kicks. Flutter kicks. All right. Here we go. Keep those legs straight out in front of you. Keep that core engaged. That's the guy that wants to work. That's the one that's going to get taxed the most. So make sure that core stays engaged this whole time. Got 10 seconds. All right, y'all got 10 seconds. We're going to go into crab kicks, alternating crab kicks. Crab kick. Good, good, good. All right, y'all, 15 seconds and we're halfway through the first round. Crazy, right? Supermans are coming up next. You've got about 7 seconds to get into your Superman position. Supermans. Make them count. Get a good pull with that core, okay? You want to squeeze the glutes at the top as well. That's going to help pull those legs up. Ten seconds, y'all. We got 10 seconds of rest. All right, 10 seconds of rest. Narrow push-ups. We're going to take those push-ups we did before. We're just going to bring our elbows in a little bit. We want our elbows to be right by our side. If your elbows are upper arm, it's not touching your rib cage, bring those elbows in. Don't bring those hands in. Just twist and bring those elbows in. 10 seconds of rest. Coming up in 3, 2, 1. All right, rest. Star jumpers or jumping jacks. That decision is all yours. So let's make either one happen starting now. 30 seconds, star jumpers. 30 seconds of jumping jacks. If you want to go back and forth, do half and half, you can. Make it your own on this one. You know your intensity level. You know where you want to be. You know your heart rate. You know everything going on right now. Remember, this is round 1, okay? We have 4 rounds total. All right, y'all, 10 seconds of rest. We're going to go into hands to elbow planks. Hands to elbow plank. Down, down, up. Up is 1. Keep that butt down. Keep that good plank integrity. Halfway, y'all. Ten seconds of rest. We're going to do hollow rocks. We're almost there. 2 exercises left in this first round. Hollow rocks. Make it small. Make it very small back and forth. We're not on a big ship, right? We're just right there, just kind of cruising through the ocean just a little bit. We just got a little bit of rock back and forth. You just want to keep that core engaged. Make sure that you're on this lower part of your back. That's the only thing touching on this, on the hollow rocks. 5 more seconds of that. Knock it out, y'all. You got this. Keep going. Perfect. All right, we got about 7 seconds. Goes into frog thrusts. Get those feet as close to those hands. Keep those hands right here, right underneath those shoulders, right? It's a plank with a thrust. Try and keep those hands glued to the floor. We're not going to pop up with these. We want to get a good stretch in those hips, in those hamstrings, in those quads. All this posterior chain wants to play. 10 seconds, y'all. We got rest coming up. We got a minute of rest. Actually, we're going to have a minute and 10 seconds of rest. I forgot that's how it's all set up. A minute, 10 seconds. This is still the rest. All right, now you got 1 minute of rest. Let's see if I can't fix that for next time. All right, y'all, so you should be resting right now, getting a drink of water, getting ready for the next round. See how everything's going. See how I kind of process the first round. Say, hey, that was pretty good. Make some adjustments for round number 2. Try and keep that level of intensity up. I know a lot of y'all have the Apple Watches. It's going to show you intensity levels. It's going to show you about closing your circles, all that kind of good stuff. So really work on that high intensity level. I know we're starting round 2. We got 4 rounds total, but y'all got this. You got 20 seconds. Then it's time to start getting ready for your mountain climbers. In fact, I would start getting ready for your mountain climbers here about now with 10 seconds left. Get in that position, get ready to go. Make sure your fur baby's nowhere around so you don't kick anybody in the head. Mountain climbers, 30 seconds, y'all. 30 seconds. Keep moving with it, make them work. Oh yeah, less than 10 seconds. Perfect, we got crunches coming up in about 7 seconds. Crunches, crunches, crunches. Starting now, 30 seconds of crunches. Are you counting? Do you know how many you're getting in? Do you even care right this second? Or are you just trying to get some work done? Remember guys, the intensity level is all up to you. All I'm doing is giving you the workout. Y'all are effectively driving the ship. Y'all bring the intensity. Put it where you want to. If you want to turn up to 11, you got 10 seconds of rest, turn up to 11. Right? Knock it out. Maybe turn up to 11 on the 4th round. Oh yeah, push-ups. Push-ups is next. Remember to get that full extension on the push-ups. Don't cheat yourself. Push-ups aren't going to be here. Push-ups are all the way down. Lock out the top. Make sure you're getting quality reps. Quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. 5 seconds. Burpees in 10. Burpees in 5. 30 seconds of burpees. Y'all kill it on the burpee challenge for February. This is your chance to kind of get those burpees back in. You should be really, 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 really good at them by now. 10 seconds, y'all. All right, rest. We're gonna go into flutter kicks next. Flutter kicks. Flutter kicks, keep that core engaged. Don't let those shoulders touch. You want those shoulders off the floor. You want to stay in the hollow position. Hands under the butt if you so choose, or have them out here on the floor. Whatever you want to do. Just nice and flutter kicks right there. 10 seconds. All right, y'all, rest. Crab kicks. Alternating crab kicks are next. In fact, you're starting right now. Alternating crab kicks. That's what you want. All right, y'all, about halfway through right now of the alternating crab kicks. All right, y'all, Supermans are coming up here in just a minute. Just a second, actually. 5 seconds for Supermans. All right, Supermans it is. 30 seconds of Supermans. Keep working, you got halfway through those Supermans. All right, might as well just stay where you're at because we got narrow push-ups coming up in 5 seconds. Narrow push-ups. Again, keep those elbows nice and close to that side. You want your hands in the same spot. Don't bring your hands in. Keep them right there underneath your shoulders. Keep the points of contact on your hands, heel of your hand, outside of your hand. And right there, a little pad underneath your fingers. Those are the points of contact you want for the push-up. 3, 2, 1. All right, 10 seconds of rest. Star jumpers or jumping jacks or a combination of the two. It is up to you. Whatever you want to do, you're going to start it right now, though. Star jumpers or jumping jacks. Kicking it off. Making it happen. Y'all are amazing. Keep moving. Keep up the awesome work. Five seconds. We got 5 seconds into hands to elbow planks. Hands to elbow planks. Make it pretty, y'all. Keep that butt down. Don't let that butt sag. Don't put that butt in the air. Dig deep. Keep the core tight. Don't be all tweaking and twisting and all that kind of stuff like that. You want to make sure that core stays engaged and that back stays nice and flat. You got 5 more seconds of those guys. All right, y'all, 10 seconds of rest. Flip it over into our fun, amazing, awesome hollow rocks. Starting now. 30 seconds of hollow rocks. Tiny rocks. We don't want big rocks. Tiny rocks. All right, 5 seconds. All right, 10 seconds of rest. Last exercise in this round, frog thrusts. Starting now, 30 seconds of frog thrusts. Get those hips opened up. It should be it should feel actually pretty darn good in those hips. I know it sounds weird, right? But that's what you want. Good feeling in those hips. Let those shoulders help out. Make sure you're not sagging in here, there. Push up through those shoulders. You got 3 seconds. All right. 1 minute and 10 seconds of rest. You're going to hear beeps again here in a second, in 5 seconds. Totally forget about those beeps. We got 1 minute of rest starting now. Awesome job, y'all. We're halfway through the Kumbaya, right? Halfway through. So how's everybody doing out there? I know as I'm recording this, and if y'all watch it even 6 months down the road, we're right in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. A lot of us, gym-wise, a lot of places are closed down, of course, except for the essential places. So this is the best that we can do to help accommodate our awesome Fit Fam out there. Keep y'all moving. I do miss y'all a lot, but this is as close as I can get to you right now, and trust me, this is awesome. It just is as therapeutic for me as I hope it is for you, to be honest. 10 seconds, y'all. We're going to go into mountain climbers, okay? We're starting on round 3 in 3 seconds. Mountain climbers it is. 30 seconds, bust them out. A couple things are probably happening to you right now, and we've done this before. Either things are dropping a little bit. Intensity is kind of going to suffer a little bit, right? A couple reasons why. One is because it's a hard workout. 2, you're at home doing this, it's hard to generate that intensity. That's the challenge. Generate that intensity, just like you do in here. 10 seconds of rest, y'all. We're right into crunches. So we still got 5 seconds of rest right now. Watch the clock. This is the guy you want to see. 30 seconds of crunches, y'all. 30 seconds. Engage that core. Get that guy something there. Once we get through all this, remember, we're still working on those summer bods. It doesn't matter where we're at. It does not matter where you're at. Whether you're here with us, you're at home, you're still with us. Work on that summer bod. Those abs want to come out, but we know abs are made in the kitchen, but they're also made right here on the floor. 3 seconds. 10 seconds of rest into push-ups. By now, y'all should know. Be cognizant of where your elbows are at in the push-up, okay? Big challenge for y'all. 30 seconds. Elbows out. Remember, if we're pushing something away, we're pushing something there, we don't push like this, right? We don't push this way. Push here. This is how we generate that power. Lats. Work on those lats. 10 seconds, y'all. 10 seconds. You know what time it is. We got 10 seconds, and guess what? What is it? Tell me what it is. Yeah. Peanut butter burpee time. Let's go. Burpees. Knock them out. Yeah. Flutter kicks are coming up in 15 seconds. I just want y'all to be prepared for it. Get your mind out of the burpees a little bit. Just knock them out, guys and gals. 10 seconds of rest into flutter kicks. So might as well get on your back. Get ready for those. 30 seconds of flutter kicks. I hope you're taking your time with those. I hope you're being very deliberate with those flutter kicks. These guys like this, flutter kicks, it's not about speed, okay? We got other items on the list that we can work through a little faster. This is going to be just really for being under control and engaging those abs, okay? Maintain control. Crab kicks, alternating, coming up. 5 seconds till those guys happen. Push those shoulders, try and get those hips up as high as you can. This would be a good opportunity to work on some of that mobility too, right? Alright, halfway through the crab kicks. They can be a little funky, but you know what? We need to kind of get funky stuff in there. Kind of get, you know, a little bit of muscle confusion. 10 seconds of rest. Flip it on over into those Supermans. But a perk, guys and gals at home, right, is majority of y'all are doing this on the carpet where it's soft, as opposed to on our gym floor, which is kind of hard. So you get some, yeah, it's nice, right? So if there's a bright side to it, you have carpet. Got 10 seconds of Supermans. Again, stay where you're at. Take a little break while you're flat on your stomach. Got 10 seconds of rest. Gonna go into the narrow push-ups. Bring those elbows in. Again, I'm gonna tell you until I'm blue in the little face. Keep those hands underneath those shoulders. We don't need to move anything in. Narrow push-ups. Upper arm, elbows should be rubbing that rib cage. That's how tight I want those elbows into you. 10 seconds. All right, y'all, 10 seconds of rest, star jumpers or jumping jacks, or a combination of the two. Again, make it your own to lift you. The only thing I ask personally, a personal favor from all y'all watching, get that intensity level up, maintain that intensity. Maintain it. That is going to do so much for your endorphins, so much for everything going on. That's going to put that mind right here. That's going to help out tremendously, right? All right, y'all, we're in the rest period right now. Hands to elbow planks. That's what's on the menu as we speak. Keep that core engaged. Keep that core tight. Keep everything up. Hands, hands, elbow, elbow, back to the top. Halfway through. And look, y'all, we're almost done with round 3. Almost done. There it is. 10 seconds of rest. Hollow rocks are coming up. Flip it on over. All right, remember y'all, hollow rocks is just a little bit, right? So keep that hollow position and just add a little bit of a rock to it. That's all you want to do. It doesn't have to be extreme. We don't want extreme. We just want enough where we maintain control. We start getting extreme here, we start losing control. Right? We don't want to lose control. We don't want to get that momentum to get us up and down. We want these abs to work. All right, y'all. Last exercise of round 3 coming up. Rock thrust. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. You see it on the screen. You know what's coming. Oh, y'all, less than 10 seconds, and then it's rest time. You get extra rest. You get a minute and 10 seconds. I mean, you can't ask for more than that. Y'all, a minute and 10 seconds. Again, disregard the beeps coming up. Totally disregard these. I'll try and get that fixed. 1 minute of rest. Are y'all in the mood for a joke? Yes or no? Oh, perfect. I am too. So, how can you tell when a dad joke is a dad joke? Oh, wait. How can you tell when a dad joke is a dad joke? That's pretty easy. When it becomes apparent. I'll be here all day. I'll be here all day. Love y'all. We have round 4 coming up. Round 4, we got round 4 coming up in about 15 seconds from now. Round 4 means what? The last round. All right, mountain climbers, y'all. Mountain climbers, 30 seconds of mountain climbers. Just keep moving with them. This is the last mountain climbers you have to do for today. The last of the mountain climbers. Got back at 15 seconds of them. And they're done. They're done for today. Unless you just want to do extra stuff later on. I don't know what your schedule's like. But if you want to do other stuff, you definitely can. I'm not going to stop you. Alright, 10 seconds of rest into crunches. Technically the last of the crunches we have today. Because we have sit-ups later. Crunches, crunches, crunches. 30 seconds. Go all out with your crunches. I want those abs to be on fire. If your abs are not on fire, I don't know if we can be friends. I'm just kidding. Of course we can. I love y'all. Crunches. Get those abs moving. Get those abs cranking. Get those abs burning. Less than 10 seconds. You're going to take your mind off the crunch pain, off the ab pain. You're going to go into push-ups here. In 10 seconds. 10 seconds of rest and into push-ups. We're going to transfer that energy here that we built up into these guys, right? Nice, strong push-ups. Get those shoulders engaged. Get those lats engaged. Trust me, they want to play. As you know, they don't get much work. All right, y'all, 15 seconds. 10 seconds and rest is coming up. Alright, y'all. We got 5 seconds of rest, and you know what time it is. You know what we're getting into. I'm not going to spoil it. I am. Burpees. 30 seconds of burpees. Last burpees of the day. Last burpees of the day. You only got 20 seconds left of them. You should be able to get those knocked out pretty darn quick. 15 seconds. We're going to hit 10 seconds here, and I want to see good 3 burpees in this 10 seconds. Y'all can do it. 5 seconds. All right. 10 seconds of rest. Flip it over into flutter kicks. Flutter kicks. Again, deliberate with your flutter kicks. Don't get out of control. Control everything. Nice and slow. Don't let those feet touch the floor. Keep those legs straight. Flutter kicks. Got 15 seconds. That's it. Remember, this is the last ones. This is all we're working with. This is all we're working on. Keep it moving. 3 seconds, y'all. 3 seconds. All right, 10 seconds of rest. And we're going to go into crab kicks, the alternating crab kicks. Wow, that's quick. That's a quick 10 seconds rest. Alternating crab kicks. Again, push those shoulders, get those hips up as high as you can. Keep that core engaged. That's what you're looking for. "15 seconds. You're halfway through your crab kicks for today. All right, y'all. 10 seconds of rest. We got Supermans. Supermans. Or Superwomen. Or Supergirl. Whatever. Just be super with it. All right? Core again engaged. Squeeze that butt. Bring those feet up. Bring those hands up. We want to be right here on our core. That's where we want to be touching. "10 seconds. All right, y'all, 10 seconds of rest. Stay where you're at. You're going to go right to narrow push-ups. Narrow push-ups. Keep those elbows nice and tight inside. Man, y'all gotta love Motley Crue, man. Brings back a lot of memories. Good 80s classic rock. Can't beat it with a stick. 10 seconds. Get a few more narrow push-ups in. You got 5 seconds. y'all, here we go. We got 10 seconds of rest. Bring the cardio back with this. Star jumpers or jumping jacks. Up to you. Combination of the two. If you want to just rep it out with jumping jacks and get that heart rate elevated, boom, do it. If you want star jumpers and you want to tone it down a little bit, boom, do it. You do you, boo. You got this. You got 10 seconds. All right, y'all, here we go. Home stretch, home stretch. Stay with me. Hang in there, hang in there. 10 seconds of rest, hands to elbow planks. That's what's coming up. Stay with me, stay in it. Keep moving with it. Those shoulders should be burning. That core should be burning. When everything is burning and everything is tearing down, but you're still under control, you win. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. All right, y'all, rest, rest, rest. Hollow rocks are coming up next. Hollow rocks. Again, this is going to be a challenge here. You want to keep those elbows up. Keep those feet off the floor. Little rocks back and forth. You can do anything for 30 seconds. In fact, you've only got 18 seconds left. The more I talk, the more time passes, right? The reason I say this is because now you only got 10 seconds left. 10 seconds. Now, you know what? Now we've only got 5 seconds. Get those last little rocks in. All right, y'all. This is the one we've been looking for. This is the last exercise, last round of Kumbaya for today. All out, 100%, 30 seconds worth, nothing but frog thrusts. Just keep moving. Do you see the words coming out of my mouth? Keep moving with it. Keep going. Man, I know y'all are killing it. I wish I could be there with you right now. Move, move, move. Y'all never cease to amaze me. You got less than 10 seconds. Awesome job, y'all. So disregard the beeps here. That's nothing. Just let it go. In fact, I'll let it go to the end. Alright. Awesome job on the Kumbaya. Just, man, y'all killed it. I know you did. I'm going to set a timer for 1 minute of sit-ups. So I'm going to leave everything going here. I'm just going to go off screen for just a second. I'm going to set the timer for the 1 minute of sit-ups. So get everything ready, get everything beside you, whatever you need. Cool off just for a second. So let me go over there and I'll change the timer over and I'll let you know where we're at. Hang tight just for a second. All right, y'all, here we go. So I got 15 seconds and 1 minute worth of sit-ups. 1 minute sit-ups and 10 seconds. Giving y'all plenty of time to get ready to go. 5 seconds. All right, y'all, this is it. 1 minute of sit-ups. This is our challenge for March. We're going to keep this challenge going all the way through. I know your core is toast. I know it is. Dig deep. Dig very deep with this. Pain is temporary. Pain is just weakness leaving the body. That's it. That's all it is. It's got to go somewhere, right? It's got to go out. You're halfway through right now. Halfway through. So don't pay attention to the clock. I want y'all to pay attention to me. I'll let you know where you're at. All you want to do is focus on your sit-ups right now. That's it. 15 seconds. Listen to my voice. I'm telling you where you're at. You've got 10 seconds. Keep going with it. Don't stop. Make sure those hips pass those shoulders past the hips. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Boom. Awesome job, y'all. Very good. Give yourself a hand. pat yourself on the back, right? So that's it. That's Kumbaya workout for today. That's your 1 minute of sit-ups for today. Please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're not already. Pass this along to friends, family, and just give the gift of fitness. And we appreciate everything y'all do. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again very soon. Y'all make it a great day because only you can. Love y'all. Bye.